Hello. I wanted to give you a little tour of our class online. Some of you might not have taken an online class before. Some of you it might have been a while. So we're just going to go over quickly. And I haven't taught online for a year, so it's a good refresher for all of us. So first of all, I'm going to share my screen with you, and we'll just look at our class. So here you have just your regular. First of all, you're going to log on to your iLearn, which you've done obviously because you're here watching this video. So I'm clicking my course. I have two courses I'm teaching, and so click on that. And then first thing I like to do when I come into a new course is go to content. It's a little slow tonight. And there you have, I just like to go through each one. For instance, the overview. There's me. And, oh, why does it say that? That's interesting. I just changed it. But anyway, I'll have to change that. So my name will be there, not insert your name here. And so there's the name of the class, my email, which you should know. If you have any questions at all, I want you to feel comfortable emailing me. And even calling me. There's my cell number, or texting me. And so notice I don't have any office hours, but if you need to set up an appointment where we need to sit and talk, you can text me, and I'll get that message more than anything else. And so then we can set up an appointment to either call on the phone, or we could go to my virtual office space, which is my Zoom room account right there. So all you got to do here is text me. We'll set up an appointment to meet in my Zoom room, and then you'll just click on this address, and you should, if you have Zoom downloaded, it should go right to my virtual office, and I'll be waiting there, or I'll be there shortly. So let's say we set up an appointment for Tuesday at 7 p.m. Tuesday at 7 p.m. You come here, you click on that, or if that for some reason doesn't work, you can copy and paste it and put it up here in your browser, and then it should lead you right to the meeting. Now, if you haven't downloaded Zoom before, if you do that, if you just put that link in the browser or click on it, it'll set up first. It'll download Zoom and set you up and then go. And there's some great Zoom training that we'll look at here in a minute, because everybody on campus has a Zoom account. You already have one made. All you got to do is access it. And so that's really easy. So if you need an appointment, just text me and we'll set up a time. And it just talks about the course, how to get started. Oh, I think the first thing you should do is read the syllabus. Just kind of see what it's all about. So I would definitely do that. And then, of course, you can bookmark things if you want. Like if there's certain places you want to go regularly, you can bookmark, and we'll look at that in just a minute. For instance, course schedule might be a good thing to bookmark. Here, if you want to know what due dates are, it's all right here. Check it out. You've got all the due dates. So Wednesday, September 9th, 11:59 p.m. This quiz will be due. And I think if you click on these, let's see what it does. I think that's to submit it, or is it the instructions how to? Your introduction to the board. That'll be our first assignment. Come on. Technical difficulties. Well, anyway, that either goes to explaining the assignment or the actual assignment page where you submit. So there's all the due dates. Now, it's got all of them. Every due date, so you can plan ahead. Oh, well, it goes to lesson 3. What? Full schedule. Let's click on that. So if you want to do, you can do upcoming, which I guess goes to the first 3 weeks. But if you want to do the full schedule, it still only goes to 3 weeks. Well, I guess that means you can do 3 weeks worth of looking at, which you don't want to go longer than that. I mean, that's kind of crazy. So it gives you all the due dates. So if you're like, hey, when's that due? Boom, you come here to the course schedule and you get your due dates. Table of contents. It's just got all of the, oh, that's the due dates. Oh, table of contents comes right here. So you click on that, all this comes down. So you got the welcome. And there it has the syllabus lined out, how to understand due dates, which is a very important thing. So these are all the things you should read this first week. University policies. Also, there's an online support center. So if you run into any technical difficulties, you can go to the online support center with this link right here. Very nice. So the welcome, it's got some really good introductory things. I'd go over that for sure. And then this is mine. I don't think this shows up on yours, but I think the resources button does. And this is great. It's got all of the things we'll be using here. Look, it's got the library research guides because we'll be doing some papers. You'll be writing some papers, some scholarly papers where you'll do research on an interpersonal communication topic. So this will be a really great resource to know how to do that. Academic support. There again, I think that's the link to if you need some help, some tutoring help of any kind. There's the understand due dates thing. Relationship essay, that'll be an assignment we'll do in the future weeks. You can kind of give you a good idea to know what that entails. So you can take a peek at that and kind of prepare for it as the weeks go by. There's a 10-hour project, which is at the end of the semester, which will be pretty big. So you'll probably want to look at that too before you start, so you can kind of see, okay, where are we headed? And you can get an idea of what you'll need to do for that. There's your textbook, your free online textbook. It's really nice. You don't have to buy one. You can get on there and look at that and read it. The only problem with that is you can't mark it up unless you download the pages and then print them off, which is kind of a pain. But it's there. You can read it. And also what I tried to do is take screenshots of things that I thought were important as I read the text. I eventually just bought a text, but it's really good. It's a good resource though. You'll have your text right there. Hints, this right here, I think is just some helpful hints on how to navigate the site. Let's take a look at it and see what it says. Maybe not. Oh, there it is, best of hints. Oh, best of hints. This is an assignment. Every week you'll do a best of assignment. And so this, you'll have an assignment where you'll talk about the best contributions you made that week, the best group insight that you heard or made, the best analysis you made in your papers, or the best reading insight. So this is an assignment you'll complete every week. So it kind of gives you an overview there of what that assignment entails. So that's what that is. Sorry, I led you astray. The best of hints, how to make your use of your best of assignment. Get abstract tutorial. That's kind of what we're going to be doing, some small reports where you'll look up a few articles on a topic and you'll report those. Kind of like a, what do you call that? A bibliography summary of some kind. We'll get into that more as we get to that. But there's a tool to help you learn how to do that, how to find some articles. It's really slick. It's a great tool. So that's where you can access that. Wall Street Journal instructions. There again, that's another search engine to find articles for your reports and your papers. And then, of course, I would like everybody to look at the copyright laws. There's been troubles with that in the past. You just can't copy other people's work. Just plain and simple. You can't even copy your own. Like if you did an assignment in another class and you just copied and pasted and put it as an assignment in this class, you're breaking copyright laws. And so I would really look into that. Make sure you're not breaking any copyright laws. Do your own work. That's basically what they're saying. That's more important, that you learn how to synthesize information and express yourself. When you're copying, you're not really learning anything. And then the student help guides, get started with Zoom. So there it is. There's the Zoom guide. Will help you use Zoom as we have conferences. Because in the semester too, we'll practice communication. And so you'll meet with me and we'll talk one-on-one. And then also you'll meet with other students as well. So that's a good way to get started with Zoom. So there are the resources there. And then we'll start just with lesson 1. So every lesson has an overview. So you kind of get an idea of what's going on. What's that one? Orientation to online learning. Oh, looks like a video. Oh yeah, it's a video. So this is just an introductory video, welcome you to online learning. And it's got some good information there of how to set things up if you run into technical difficulties. So that's a good video to have, the orientation to online learning, because it is a different experience. Online learning is different than a classroom setting. So lesson 1. So lesson 1, you've got the overview, which is the lesson 1 overview. So you want to click on that. It'll just give you a summary of what you're going to be doing for lesson 1, which is this week. So this is where you'll go here first and look at this lesson overview. It's Friday night, everybody's on their internet. So you'll go there and it'll give you a nice overview of what to be expected, what you'll be doing in the lesson. So I would go there before you just jump into the assignments. Now let's go back. So that's the lesson overview. Then you've got the week is divided up into 2, the week or lesson. I'll be using those words interchangeably, lesson or week. So lesson 1, week 1. So due date number 1, it tells you the assignments. So you've got the assignments, the instructions and the assignments, and that's usually how it's set up. So you got the instructions for the learning and then the assignment that goes with it. And then there's instruction. There's an introduction to your board. You'll get that's our first assignment, setting yourself up in what we call your board, which is a Google Plus app. It's really amazing, where we can communicate with each other really well. Oh, and there again, plagiarism primer. Make sure you study that. And so I think there will be a quiz on that too. So these are the assignments, the parts of this is what we're learning. This is the nitty-gritty, right, of what we're learning. And then due date 2, this is the second half of the week. You've got the instructions and then the assignments there. You'll do communication self-evaluation, which is pretty cool. Oh, there'll be a syllabus quiz, so make sure you study that. And then you do a self-assessment. Oh, and there's a plagiarizing quiz. So that'll be good. So make sure you study up on that. And then plan ahead. So, and those assignments right there is what you'll be doing for lesson 1. And then lesson 2, it's kind of it follows the same format, just a different topic every week. So lesson 1 is just introduction. And then the lesson 2 will start into the communication theory and the different aspects of the lessons there. And let's see, what else do I want to cover? I think that was it. Please, and I'm going to take you out of stop share. I really want you to understand that you can talk to me anytime. Please use my cell phone number. Let's use Zoom. Let's communicate. If you have any problems at all, I will get with you. If I can't get you right away, it's not going to be no later than 24 hours after you've made an inquiry will I get back to you. Hopefully, it'll be a lot sooner than that, and that's what I plan to. But if it's over 24 hours, then shame on me. So, but if you text me, that's probably going to be the best bet. I'm excited for this class, and I hope you enjoy diving in to the assignments and the readings in this introductory week. Just make sure you go through what I went through, the lesson 1. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to call, text, or set up an appointment with me. Thank you. Look forward to seeing you on the boards.